Hi guys, CityScapes here, and welcome back to Verville episode 33. Now, last time we built on the lower side on the screen here and filled this whole area with a lot of city blocks and just finished a pretty big chunk of Verville, to be honest. It was kind of a low detail build, which was a necessary trade-off to being able to build on such large area. And as I said in the last episode of Verville, this and the last episode are not in chronological order. They should be flipped around. That's why you can't really see the city expansion we did in the last episode in these clips here. But you're gonna see them in the cinematics for sure. But today we are focusing the opposite side of this elevated highway here. And as you just saw, I placed a terraforming network underneath that highway, lowered the terrain a bit and placed a water spawner. So today's build includes some water aspects as well. It's also a very high detailed build compared to last episode, because frankly we are just gonna build one pretty large building, and it's gonna be a shopping center. The idea for today's build came from a longtime viewer of my channel. Thank you very much for the cool idea, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you have a good idea as well, let me know down in the comments or head over to my Discord server and share your ideas. Today we are building the very modern ShilCity shopping center, which is located at the edge of Zurich in real life and has been opened in 2007. The shopping center is located in the Wiedikon district, so we're also gonna name the district in the game Wiedikon. And a little spoiler alert, next episode we are gonna build the corresponding train station to that area, which is also a really cool build, because I haven't built too many sunken train stations yet, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, so ShilCity, it is the 7th largest shopping center in Switzerland, with around 100,000 square meters of rental space, with a range of facilities such as restaurants, shopping center, a multiplex cinema, entertainment, health and fitness wellness area, and even nightclubs are located there. And also an interesting fact is that it has been built on the ground of a former paper mill right next to the Seal River in Wiedikon. Hence we built that water stream underneath the highway there. I assume that the former paper mill used the kinetic water energy from this little stream to power the factory. And I thought it's just a really nice opportunity to create something special with this elevated highway here and place that water stream underneath it, and I just think it's looking great in the end. You will see it soon enough. Also really nice with this shopping center is that it gives us a cool opportunity to develop a lot of public transit around it. So we're gonna have lots of tram connectivities, and as I already said, that future sunken train station. We have good highway connection from here. Yeah, I just think it's going to be a very special addition to Verville. And yeah, believe it or not, but it's actually the first build I really tried to replicate something from real life. So what I did was I was taking a screenshot from Google Earth from the bird's eye perspective, and then I had to mirror the image, because otherwise this whole structure wouldn't perfectly fit in this area here. So yeah, this whole build is basically mirrored from real life. And since it's supposed to be a somewhat accurate recreation from real life, I couldn't just plop down one asset and be done with this shopping mall. So I had to build this whole structure out of procedural objects. Every single detail of it is procedural object. That's also the reason why it took such a long time for me to finally release that video. And I even commissioned some Verville specific assets, which were made by Sven Berlin. Thank you very much, Sven Berlin. Now I can finally release that video. I think I talked to him. Actually, I can check when I commissioned these assets. Oh yeah, I just checked. I commissioned them back in November, so what is it now? February? Almost March? Jesus Christ, time is flying, guys. Yeah, anyway, so I'm I'm pretty proud of this whole project. I really wanted to do it right from the start, and for that I needed some specific Swiss branded logos. Maybe one or two administrative things. Like I announced on my Discord server already, I will cut back on my voiceovers a bit because I personally don't really enjoy doing them, and they really hold me back in releasing videos because I often find me not very motivated to do the voiceovers, and then I just can't release the video, obviously. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do these kind of introductions first and talk a little bit about the build in the episode, and leave you with some time-lapse footage and relaxing music, as well as the mid-section cinematics. And in the end, I'm gonna wrap up the episodes, do a little recap, and talk a little bit about what's happening in the future. And the other thing is that I recently purchased a new 4K monitor, so you will finally be able to enjoy native 4K cinematics. Alright, so talk back to you at the end of the episode and enjoy the crispy 4K cinematics, which start right now. Alright, so here I am again. I have to say this really helps the workflow. It's gonna take so much less time to put together an episode. So yeah, since you are hearing my voice, we are already nearing the end of today's episode. I have to say it was so much fun to try to replicate something from real life, especially when you have been to that certain place already. And just seeing it now in a computer game, it's kind of fascinating to me, I don't know. But yeah, at this point it's time to say a big thank you to my 3 patrons, Jason, James and Han. Hope you are still enjoying my content. And if you wanna financially support this channel, consider becoming a Patreon too. It would really mean a lot to me. And other than that, just the usual, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever suits your social media habit the best. So next time we're gonna expand Verville further from this point here. I'm working really hard on getting the first POV rides ready, but there's still a lot to be done first. If everything goes according to plan, the first POV ride should be a bus ride as well. I think this may come as a surprise to you. But the tram lines in Verville are so long, and there's so much to develop around these lines. But a bus ride is a little bit more compact, and I can route the line around the places we already developed. This seems to be more realistic in the near future. Besides that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode from Verville, and I'm really looking forward to see you in the next one. And now enjoy the closing cinematics. Bye guys!